Upbeat, mysterious music starts. Have you ever gazed out at the vast, deep ocean and wondered what secrets it holds? For centuries, sailors and storytellers have shared tales of incredible creatures lurking beneath the waves, the most enchanting of which is the mermaid. But what if these weren't just stories? What if there's a thread of truth woven into these ancient legends? Let's dive in and explore some of the most fascinating accounts and ideas that have kept the mermaid myth alive for so long. It all starts with historical sightings. Even famous explorers like Christopher Columbus reported seeing what he described as female forms off the coast of Hispaniola. In his log, he noted they weren't as beautiful as they were painted, but he was certain he'd seen something unusual. Fast forward through history, and you'll find countless similar accounts from sailors all over the world. From the British Isles to the coasts of Africa and Asia, people have reported seeing half-human, half-fish beings. Of course, many historians now believe these sightings were likely manatees or dugongs, which, from a distance, could be mistaken for something more human-like. But the sheer number and consistency of these stories from different cultures is pretty amazing, isn't it? Then there's the biological perspective. The aquatic ape hypothesis is a fascinating idea that suggests our early human ancestors might have gone through a semi-aquatic phase. While it's not a mainstream scientific theory, it proposes that features like our streamlined bodies, our ability to hold our breath, and the layer of fat under our skin could be adaptations from a time spent in the water. Proponents of this idea like to imagine that while most of these ancestors returned to land, a small group might have adapted more fully to life in the sea. It's a fun thought experiment that bridges the gap between human evolution and the myth of mermaids. Could a branch of our own family tree have taken a different path, leading them back to the ocean? Let's also look at the cultural evidence. Mermaids, or mermaid-like beings, appear in folklore from nearly every coastal culture on Earth. In ancient Assyria, there was the goddess Atargatis, who transformed herself into a mermaid out of shame. In Ireland, they have the Merows, and in West Africa, the water spirit Mamiwata is often depicted as a mermaid. The Japanese have the Ningyo, a fish-like creature whose flesh was said to grant immortality. It's incredible how different societies, with no contact with each other, all developed similar myths about beings from the deep. Carl Jung would call this a collective archetype, a shared symbol in our human consciousness representing the mysterious, untamed nature of the ocean and our own subconscious minds. So, are mermaids real? While we don't have a mermaid in an aquarium to show you, the combination of historical sightings, intriguing evolutionary ideas, and the powerful, universal presence of mermaids in our global culture is undeniably captivating. The legend speaks to our deep connection with the ocean and our endless curiosity about the unknown. The ocean covers over 70% of our planet, and we've explored less than 5% of it. Who knows what wonders are still waiting to be discovered in those dark, mysterious depths? The idea of mermaids reminds us that the world is still full of magic and mystery, if you just know where to look. What do you think? Are mermaids a fascinating myth, or could there be something more to the stories? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the deep, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into the world's greatest mysteries. Thanks for watching.